Okay, here we are arriving at 36 West Willow Drive. And this is the front porch. Looking over at the neighbor. It's on a kind of busy street, not super busy. Right across the street from a garage. And we're gonna go in the door. Isn't that cute? She has a little terrarium in the window. And those are the stairs going upstairs that we go up and down all day. And here is their beautiful tile floor. This house was built in 1900, and a different place says about 1890 something, 1896. So I don't know if it's over 100 years old. We know that. And I don't know if these floors are original or not, but they are beautiful, the tile. And there's a lot of original artwork in this house. And we found out on this trip that Jonathan loves painted furniture. And here's a cabinet that they have in the hallway. And we think that might be the door that goes down to the basement. And there's an old thing. And here's the stairs. And some umbrellas they left for us that we're going to use today. And here is the beautiful arch that goes into the living room. Josh was in the living room. And they have orchids, which we love. And the beautiful Chinese, or I think Chinese, screens that they put in the lower windows. Kind of block. They don't use curtains in this house, which is a little strange. A lot of artwork, which we love. And these very uncomfortable cushions, which is where we, on this bench, which is where we put their mail. And then they have these wicker chairs. And these really pretty gray walls. This is a collection of sort of mountain scenes. And then they have this drawing. And they have another piece of John's favorite furniture. This side, I don't think it can get it bright enough to show, but on the left, oops, I don't know what I did to the screen. It changed the lighting. On the left is winter, and on the right is like spring. And then they have a giant mirror. And this wall has squirrel pictures. I don't know if you can see those very good. I have that circle. What do you think that circle means?
Maybe where it's focusing.
Oh, should I put it back up in the center? Oh, it's tipping. Okay, and then, sorry. And we don't know what this room is. It actually is deeper than it looks because the dining room, I am filming. And this is a writing table that opens. And they have artwork on it. And more orchids. And this window faces the house next door. And then we love these ship pictures. And there's two of them. And Bridget wants to put them in a house with a ship captain's spyglass, which they have actually in the other room. And then there's more original artwork. And a little light and a matching bench. And that's the window on the other side. And in the middle is one of my favorite pictures, which is this woman, this beautiful woman with the gold curtains. And there's a mountain picture. And the funny thing is, at night, that picture is so beautiful. The way the overhead light shines on it, you see the blue is incredibly intense and beautiful. I don't think it shows very well here because of it's kind of shadowed most of the day. And I don't know what that is, some sort of picture. And then the gold in the picture matches the gold chair. The gold curtains around the lady. It's a little hard to see with the light. And Joshua is sitting on the hardest sofa I've ever sat on in my life. He has his face covered up. I think he doesn't want me to take his picture. So I'm going to walk into the dining room and turn around and show the room, just scanning it. Okay. This is looking back into the living room. And this is the locked closet, which we don't know. I think it might be a butler's pantry or something, or it could possibly be the stairs to the basement. And over here is this little tiny bathroom, which is so cute. I'm going to turn the light on. It does smell a little bit, oopsie, it smells a little bit mildewy or something, musty. But it's not overwhelming, it's just old house smelling. They have this suspended sink, which is very cool. And then the wallpaper, they have a bird theme in here. They have this beautiful wooden shelf. And they have this bird picture. And another one of those painted screens that Jonathan loves. And more, I guess, orchids, I don't know. John would be able to tell you. Here's John's favorite screen in the house. It also blocks people from seeing in when you're in the potty. And they have bird wallpaper and little bird pictures to go with it. Isn't it cute? Okay, so that's the very elegant powder room. And I'll turn the light off. Sorry. And then that is between the living room and dining room. And here's the dining room. They have more artwork, my least probably favorite piece in the house. And this china pot, chair rail. Lots of pretty kind of antique-y chairs, which make you a little nervous to sit in. And this mantelpiece, fake mantelpiece. This house does not have a fireplace, which I think is odd. This really pretty table. I'm going to pull the chair out so you can see. They're actually pretty comfortable to sit in. They're a little, you sink down a little bit, which makes you a little nervous. And they have a couple extra chairs. And they have my favorite, one of my favorite, or maybe my very favorite artwork, which is the butterfly pictures. I just think they're beautiful. Not sure if they're really photographing well. They're almost metallic. They're not, but they are painted so intensely. They almost look metallic. Here's John's folk-arty furniture and the matching butterfly picture. You can see the living room lights, windows reflected in the picture. Trying to get rid of that. There we go. And orchids on top. Or I'm not sure, I'll have to ask John if those are orchids. Brittany likes this picture because it matches the wall so well, and it's just the simplicity of it really kind of matches the house. And this is probably a very old picture. Has that look to it anyway. And they have this tea table thing, which you could, looks like a cherry blossom painted on it. And I love these things in the window. Aren't these cool? They kind of block the lower part of the window, and they're just an architectural piece, but they're really very pretty. And they're a backdrop for more orchids. This is like John's dream house. I don't know what language these are in or what these stand for, but their drawers are all labeled. And they've got more art above it. And the matching window with the architectural piece. And the match to the picture on the other side with the Chinese pot. And we're back to the door. So I'm just gonna stand in the door and scan the room so you can see. We can remember, we want to remember this house. There we go. And then when you walk through the dining room, you come to the kitchen. And the kitchen is oddly modern and IKEA. We have the same gray stuff. That's how the house is cooled off, just the one unit downstairs, and that's actually been plenty. Try not to get JR, he's still in his jammies. We have this beautiful shelf up top, which I do love, and it's held together with two of these kind of hooks. And I do like that feature. We have the IKEA with the very old, let me see if I can get that in this lighting. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get it. Very old, original silver, very tarnished. And that's our junk on the counter. And that's where the trash can is. I keep forgetting this whole trip where the garbage is. And it has these corner shelves. Nice big fridge. And beautiful, beautiful old big wooden salad bowls. Love those, love those. And we have that another one of those shelves, and this one hooks way up. The shelf itself is lower, almost not low enough. I'll show you. This is, I have to really stand on tippy toe to reach. We all do. Lots of organic oils and spices, which is like a metal. Let me see if I can get one. It's metal. And they're pots and pans, which I haven't used any of those. I can't reach that. Lots of spoons, nice oven, pots and pans. We never use the dishwasher. We do everything by hand. I'm zipping past JR. Sink. We use that farm kitchen out. Let me move all these towels. Farmhouse sink. Very cool. Love that. Wooden countertops. They're highly protective of their wooden countertops, which makes you kind of nervous when you're staying here. JR is picking up everything I dropped. He's so good. Okay, this was our welcome here sign. Welcome to Philly sign. I'm almost out of room. So very quickly, this is the family room. Back door. Beautiful windows. Washer and dryers over here. The most uncomfortable couch in the world. Matches the one in the living room. Not matching, but in comfortableness it does. Cool coffee table. Desk. Very cool chair. I'm running out